All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the start of 2002. We are in January 2002, and we are getting ready for a couple of big title fights here. Alexander Franco Nogueira defending the RFC Light Heavyweight Championship against Karo Parisian. Of course, Revolution 41 at the end of the month. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira defending the RFC Heavyweight Championship against John Dixon. And, of course, probably the biggest bit here is we have split the light heavyweight division. It is now 176 to 205, and we have added the middleweight division at 156 to 175. So we've kind of split that up, and as you can see, it kind of split in half the light heavyweight and middleweight divisions. But I'm not too concerned because we're going to have some new people coming in. I got a whole bunch of contracts that I've thrown out. We have some finances here where I think before the big Nogueira shows here, if I look at media, I need to see South America. Now, I believe it's about, what, 251, something like that, 1,000. So you do advertising, internet base, 251, 250. So if we do 251, 250, hang on. Since I've been using the editor for this, 332,795 minus 251, 250, 332,795. Okay, cool. So leaves me with $81,545, but that will help me out here. So Revolution FC is going to go down to 81,545. I'm going to save that, and then we're going to go up to our broadcasters, go back to Revolution Sports, and we will add South America Medium. There we go. The good news is about TEW 2020 is I don't even have to do that. Like, I can just upgrade it. I'm not quite sure why they didn't do that in this one, because they had it in TEW 2016, but for some reason you can't upgrade a broadcaster that you have. But that's all right. I still sitting around with $81,000. Two big main events coming up, and also a big part also of what I have gotten together is pop this up real quick here, and that is the official rankings. And this is actually a live shot right here, as you could see. I have my mouse over on my other monitor, and so now when I'm kind of dealing with the top 10 rankings here in the championship, you can actually see who is where as far as the top 10 for each division. As you could also see here, once Alexander Franco Nogueira loses the light heavyweight championship, which, you know, with some of the guys coming up here, some of the names, if Parisian doesn't do it, there's always maybe Vernon White, but I would say if nothing else, you know, there's Quentin Jackson, and Royce Gracie is also on the way. So I'm not too concerned about the fact that he might lose it relatively soon. Who knows? He might actually beat them. But you get to see the listed champions here. It's a little hard to see. I'm wondering if I should drop the color just a smidge. Let's see here. Drop the color just a smidge. It's still not... you can kind of still see it, but that's all right. There we go. But yeah, once he loses that, he'll move over to middleweight, which is kind of funny because Karo Parisian is also basically a middleweight as well. But we are stuffed full of guys that I have been looking at. And guys that we have, and I'd say our middleweight division might be one of our most competitive divisions. We'll see. But at least we'll have that, and then once I'm actually dealing with the top 10, I could just pop that up like that, and you can actually see what the rankings are. So I finally got around to that. But let me see. We've got the 2 shows this month. I'm thinking we need to set up for our next Infamous. Hang on. That's Georgia. That's Nevada. I'm not quite sure where all we've been recently. Let me see. Oh, God, where is it at? Where is it at? Florida, Tennessee, Illinois, Jersey, Maryland, New Mexico, Massachusetts. You know where I haven't seen? I haven't seen California. We haven't been to California since August. We should get something set up for February. So I'm going to go ahead and get RFC... Infamous, oh my goodness. Infamous 5, right? 5? Yes. And we're going to do a Saturday, week 2, February, Advanced Regional. Just fill that with Revolution Sports. We're going to go to California. Been a little while since we've been there. Last show was in August. They did just have a WEC show in December, but that's all right. That's still a little ways away. And we got a lot of people that could fill that out, so I'm not too concerned about that. Is this game like UFC Booker? Yeah, this is basically a UFC, like a MMA Booker. So yeah, get the drug testing on, and I think we're ready to go. Do not change the numbering system yet. I think we should get... I might as well do also set up for Revolution 42 because it's going to happen. So I'll at least set up for that. Advanced Regional, autofill. I saw Texas as well. We hadn't been there in a little bit. They had December. They had a UFC fight night. And our last show is in September there. So, you know, I think we'll do Texas. Is there also another place? We haven't ever been to Washington. Maybe doing a show up in Washington would be an idea. And then we can come back for... Oh, well, you know what? Texas is This is one of our bigger end of the month events, so maybe Texas. And then Washington I could probably do for the next one in March. I don't know. Washington doesn't seem like a good place to go in February. Just, you know, being in the Midwest. I know what it's like in the Midwest in February. The Pacific Northwest cannot be nice. Favorite weight division to watch? I gotta admit, I really don't watch much UFC or MMA, much like that. And I mean, Mike Tyson, I don't think I can get. I don't think he's in this mod. I mean, he hasn't ever done MMA, so I couldn't see him actually being in this. All right, let's see here. None of these guys seem to be main event fighters. I see a lot of preliminary card guys. All right, we got Nick Serra as a potential main eventer. Maybe our main event for this isn't quite. I would like to have our main event at least set, but there's not much in the way of that. Are people coming back here soon? Nick Serra, actually, I want to look at, say, Carlos Newton, who's coming in. He'll be a main eventer. You know what? If we can get Carlos Newton to come in, he can face Nick Serra. So I think I'm going to wait. Let's just go a few days so I can actually get my guys that I think I'll get. All right, like Carlos Newton is signed, Mark Kerr is signed, Travis Fulton, Hirotaka Yokoi, Drew Montgomery. Okay, I think now we'll have a better idea of what we can do. So if we do middleweight. Oh, that's right. He probably just lost a fight, didn't he? He's not going to be around. right away. He's got 11 days. I mean, that might still... Let me look at this. Is he going to be available? Carlos Newton will be available, so we just won't book the main event right now. That's all right. Royce Alger's waiting on his heavyweight championship fight, but Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira is already fighting, so we'll give him somebody else to face. Tim Lajic? He hasn't ever faced Tim Lajic. We can give him that. Go ahead and add that fight. They are main card guys, aren't they? Lajic not so much, but I think Alger will be fine. Light heavyweight. Let's see. We need main card guys. Yuzuru Takeuchi, who is the number 3 contender. And not much there. Bobby Southworth would probably be a good idea. Alex Andrade. It's getting not great because there's not a lot of main card guys anymore. That's the thing, is I've kept so many like lower tier guys. Now I don't really have a lot of guys who can main event for me. Even a guy like Drew Fickett, who's one of our top guys now in middleweight, is just sort of there. So Nick Serra, Carlos Newton will be the thing, but we can do Laverne Clark against somebody. We could do Jason Von Flue, but maybe we can give Von Flue a better deal. Victor Moreno might be an idea. Go ahead and add that. What is this? This is World of Mixed Martial Arts. It's a MMA booker. Let's see. Lightweight got a lot of guys. Oh my god, preliminary card. Good Lord almighty. What happened to all of our stars? Oh, well, I was just going to say what happened to all of our stars. They all are still recouping from the Grand Prix. Let's see here. Greg McIntyre is at least a hometown guy. We can maybe try to give him somebody. Ooh, 2 hometown guys facing each other. That might be an idea. Both preliminary card guys. It's not going to do so well for us, I think. Von Flue, you could face Drew Fickett. I feel like it's almost not fair to Fickett, though, because, it could. Trying to see here. Nick Serra, Steve Berger. Drew Fickett's there, but he's one of our top guys. I kind of want to give him one of our other top. Well, you know what? Jason Von Flue could end up being a top 10 guy after that. He's got 3 wins here, but he had a loss. He can try to come back against hometown guy. We'll put that in there. Or like a UFC or Strikeforce. I'd say it's not quite crazy Japanese shit, but it is very close to Pride, I would say. Let's see here. It's in a ring. Each thing, instead of 3 5-minute rounds, it's 2 5-minute rounds at a decider if they haven't won the first 2 rounds. The other ones are 4 and 4 with a 5th round decider. What are the main differences? Knee strikes to the head of an opponent are legal. Let's see. Elbow strikes. Stomps are illegal. Foot stomps are illegal. Soccer kicks. Oh, that's a big thing. The ever dangerous soccer kick is legal. I think that was also a Pride thing. And it's still kind of around, and it's obscenely dangerous, but, But whatever. Oh my god. Let's see here. Is Masasi? It depends on how long ago he started. If he's a recent guy, if he's a currently fighting guy, probably not in this because it is 2002. If he's an older guy, maybe. Maybe I'll wait for some of the more decisions to come in. Getting Royce Gracie in there would be nice. I just don't think I quite have everybody I want right now. Alex Stiebling, Matt Lee, Royce Gracie. All right, you know what? I bet you we could get something. Well, you know what? Gracie's probably also hurt, isn't he? Some of these guys are going to need some time, I think. 3 days. I see some 3 days. I see some 10 days. Oh boy. Let's do another 3 days then. A lot of guys will be ready to go in 3 days. So let's just go to, let's see, Thursday, Friday. Oh God, I can already see some of my guys are going to be leaving here soon. All right, so we signed. That guy's gone. Mike Hayes. Oh, he was my top 10 heavyweight. He's leaving. All right. Andre Roberts, he was my number 2 heavyweight. He's leaving. All right. Nick Aguilar. What was he? Lightweight. Was he anywhere? I don't think he was. Oh, he only had 1 win, so that's fine. Jermaine Andres recovered. David Terrell. Oh yeah, he already left, so he's not in here. All right. Let me look at my rankings real quick because we got a couple of guys who have left. So, all right, we'll throw. Let's see. Jonathan Ivey will go up there. Trot Teligman will go up. What is Boss Rutan? What is his success rate thus far? I want to see real quick what he has done for us so far. He just lost to Mike Hayes. Back at Infamous 3. That was back in December. So yeah, just last month he lost to Mike Hayes. So he'll probably get a top 10 nod because he had several wins going into it, but let's get John Dixon up there. Joe Charles will go up. Frank Mir will go up. All right. Boss Rutan will take one of them. Who's going to take the other? Who out of my possible contenders could take it? I see Lee Hasdell is a possible guy. Let me see what he's got. He's won 2 of his last 3. Dave Benetow has won 2 straight. You know what? I think that's immediately going to put him. We'll put him at number 9 because I don't think Dennis Stoynik has done that. No, he's won 2 of his last 3, but he had a loss to Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. So we'll put. Oh my goodness! I'm screwing it up. There we go. And Boss Rutan to go right there. All right. There we go. All right. So that's the top 10 now without Andre Roberts and Mike Hayes. All right. So at least we figured that part out. Let's see here. Me and losing top heavyweights. Name a more iconic duo. All right, so we're 3 days in. Let's hopefully we can make some decent fights. Who won the Grand Prix? Mamoru Yamaguchi. He's the new lightweight champion. Beat Jeff Curran in the finals. It was quite the tournament. All right, let me see here. We've got Paul Buentello's a main card guy. That's good. That's good. Mirko Krokop needs to be on there somewhere. Bobby Southworth. Let me see here. Ooh, okay. Carl Ognabene. Dave Monet. All right. We got one. Where's he at? Number 9. Is there a guy he could face in the top 10? Ooh, Izuru Takeuchi. They faced each other just a couple months ago. In fact, probably because they were both around. Goddamn. Lance Gibson. Did he just win? Oh no, he's on a 3-fight win streak. Holy shit. Yeah, we should give him Izuru Takeuchi. Izuru Takeuchi's number 3, Lance Gibson's number 6. I think that's a good idea. Grandfather's leg surgery, tried to do nothing, got worse. He refused the next surgery, got COVID again. No, sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Let's see. Gibson Takeuchi. I think that is a potential main event fight there. We'll throw that up there. Was that our middleweight fight? It was Nick Serra. Oh yeah, Carlos Newton's not around yet, but Pete Spratt's around. That's a possibility. Nick Serra and Pete Spratt might be better. Pete Spratt's 6, Nick Serra's 9. Oof, that's not as close as I thought it would be. Thiago Alves is also another possibility. What if we did Sarah Alves? All right. What if we did... I think Spratt Alves might be pretty good. One of these 3 combinations here. I could do Sarah Alves, Spratt Alves. Who am I going to give to him? Alves doesn't need to beat Sarah. He doesn't really need to beat Pete Spratt, but that might be the better idea. Oh, Clementi actually is another possibility. They just fought. All right. If we do Spratt Alves, could we do Sarah Clementi? What if we did Spratt Clementi? And then we could do Sarah Alves. Okay. I could do that. So we'll do Spratt Clementi. Put that up here. That could even potentially be maybe the co-main. Is this either one of them? Potentially main eventing. This is potentially main eventing. And then we could do Sarah Alves. All right. I think that'll work. And that's potentially main eventing preliminary card. So that's a little ways up. I think that's above Clark Moreno. All right, we need some heavyweight and light heavyweight fights to fill this out. I think Spratt Clementi will be better than Gibson Takeuchi. I think that is a better possibility. Alger Lajic. I'm gonna go Sarah Alves. And then Alger Lajic. Yeah, we'll do that. See if there's any more heavyweight and light heavyweight fights. Crow Cop. We need to give Crow Cop something. Paul Buentello needs a fight. We can give him Carlos Barreto. Dwayne Cason. These guys actually haven't fought in almost 3 years. Tommy Sauer would also be another possibility, but I'm going to go with Cason because both these guys have at least a little bit of name recognition, and I could put that a little bit higher up the card than what we got. That works. And then we could do a couple more. Oh, good Lord. I didn't realize the paragraphs you've been typing out in the chat. Jesus. But yeah. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I would say the thing that's made me really reflect on my weight is having one of my friends get a fucking stroke before 40, and I'm like, oh God, that's not great. Ooh. Tell me they can fight. Yeah, we'll take it. I'll take it. We need something. We need something up there. What's this? Main card, preliminary card. This is main card, preliminary card. I think these are 2 main card guys. So maybe put that up. All right. Should I do one more? I see you hungry. Oh my God. Don't give me that like I'm not in the middle of playing shit. I don't know if I want to do Carlos Barreto like that, man. Maybe I might want to wait for Crow Cop to have someone a little bit better to face. By the way, he's not on my. I guess he's 1-1. He just lost to Frank Mir, didn't he? Yeah. So he. There we go. Watch YouTube, just finding out if a day goes good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for someone better for Mirko to face, because I don't want to just feed. Well, I mean, if it's a preliminary fight, it's not a big deal, I guess. But like, I know the game will be like, "Hey, why did you have such a lopsided fight?" And that's just not cool to do to Carlos Barreto. He just came off a loss to Mir. You know, Crow Cop, I think, just came off a loss to Mir, didn't he? Yeah, both these guys came out. You know what? Fuck it. That'll be an opening fight. They're both preliminary guys. Crow Cop needs to build up a little bit of a rapport. That'll be fine. All right. Winner fights Mir in rematch. It could be a thing. Could be a thing that we do. Yeah, Crow Cop will fucking eat him, but you know what? That'll just help grow Crow Cop a little bit after losing to Mir. I think I was going to give Crow Cop Boss Rutan at some point, but I don't know. I think Boss is still out for a little bit. He's got 21 days, so he probably would be around in time for next pay-per-view, but that's all right. Let's see here. We got a few guys. Yeah, they got 7 days left, so we'll go another week here. See what we got. See if we've lost anybody. Boss is a light heavy, is he not? I thought he was a heavyweight. I mean, I gotta tell you, the level of guys in heavyweight division, I'd rather him fight in heavyweight division anyway. Because if he goes to light heavyweight and he's facing like Quentin Jackson and Royce Gracie, they'd probably be good fights. But Boss needs some actual wins. I think he could fight in both, honestly. Let me see here. Preferred weight class is heavyweight. He prefers 214, which is a light. It's in the lower end of heavyweight, but it is heavyweight. See, yeah, the lowest he could do is 205, so just barely light heavyweight. Oh, something needs my attention. WEC's trying to get guys. All right, couple guys left. Pride. Jens Pulver's back. Reggie Orr, was he somewhere? I don't know. Let me see. No, I don't think he was anywhere on my deal. He just beat Alex Cook, so yeah, he wasn't around for anything. That's fine. Let them fight over it. Oh god, a few other guys were still Oh, Nate Marquardt had a medium pectoral injury, and now he can't face Quentin Jackson. Cool. Oh, goody. That's fucking 24 hours. No one's taking that in 24 hours. Yeah, no one's taking any fight in 24 hours notice. So we're going to move this to February. We'll move it to the main event. We'll find someone for Jackson to face. There's got to be someone for Quentin Jackson to face at this point. Let's see here. Who's a potential main event? There's no potential main eventer right now. Actually, Marquardt will be around by that point. So you know what? Maybe we'll just reschedule the fight. We'll give him an inducement. We'll reschedule the fight for Revolution 42 at the end of February. So we lost one of our better fights, but that's all right. We still have our main event intact right now. All right, let's see here. All right, so we go to Saturday. Everyone made weight. Reggie Orr left. All right, let's do. Let's see. Panda, I feel you on that, but like, I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to like give you the cold shoulder or brush you off or anything. But I'm just streaming. Like I'm just trying to stream and do stuff. I do fully understand you might have stuff going on. That's what professional help is for. I say that to even my own friends who sit there and they go, you know, I've had my own friends who are like, oh yeah, that's why you confide in us to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, that's what professional help is for. Professional help is for people who say, hey, I need some help. And, you know, help me out with that. I just don't want this to get all like insanely sad for the sake of it. Dave Benet, Carlos Newton. You know what? This could help get Carlos Newton back in stride. I don't even know if you're just trolling me or not. I really don't, because I don't. You're almost on the Okada list of I'm just not gonna hardly pay attention. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Steve Berger, no, he wasn't on a main card. Ronald June is a main card guy. You could face Eddie Ellis, Keith Wisniewski. Keith Wisniewski could take a win here. He's 0-3 right now. In fact, as far as aside from local shows, he really hasn't won anything. Good Lord. Okay. Hopefully he ends up getting it. Let's see here. Instances. We got a few more guys coming in with 7 days left. So I might wait one more week after this show, honestly. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I got at least a fight, but like even Nate Marquardt at this point isn't a huge. He's still a preliminary card name, so I'm gonna need something a little bit better. You know, maybe by that point we'll have. Where's Mamoru Yamaguchi? How much has he got? He's got 14 days left, so he could potentially defend his title at the end of February. We'll see. All right. Let's see here. Take away the pre-show analysis and we can just get on going. All right. So, Alexander Frank and Nogueira, Karaparisian in the main event. What country is my... America. Yeah, I needed more Americans than anything. That's where most people were at. All right. Let's do this. Hideo Takoro, Surichiro Katsumura. Here we go. Big John McCarthy, the referee for this fight. I don't think Katsumura might be ranked. If he is, it's in what, lightweight? Yes, he is. He's the number 3 guy. Hideo Takoro is unranked, so there you go. Let's see here. So Takoro has a lot to gain here. Katsumura could end up losing out his on where he's at in the lightweight title picture, especially the guy who's lost his last 2. So I'm imagining Katsumura is going to do it because he's on more of a roll here. But you never know. But, yeah, even if we're not based in Japan, we still got a lot of Japanese guys. Oh, submission attempt. Ooh, he tried. I think Takoro is just desperately trying to get some sort of submission. Ooh, is that going to do it? 2017, 2018, 2018. Did Takoro beat him that badly in the first round? What happened? He didn't have any power stuff. Well, no, he did have some power punches. Okay. So he lit him up then in the first round. Jesus. So Hideo Takoro just lighting up Shuichiro Katsumura. Obviously, that means we gotta come over here and we're just gonna knock him right off. And Jarrett goes there. J.R. Palmer. I don't think I'm gonna put Hideo Takoro up there right now, but beating a ranked fighter is always good. Izumi, Yoshida, Dakun. Let's do Camacho. And we got a few guys we could fill. We got a few guys we could fill in there, but I'm just going to leave it be for right this second. I'll look at it. I'll look at the guys, I think, in a moment. Maybe we got some of the other guys who could fill that out. So we'll just sit that there for now. And I'll put Hideo Takoro as a possible contender, but we'll see. There we go. All right. Thanks all the sponsors for backing him. Thank his friends, family, supporters. He has a lot of respect for Katsumura, praises his toughness and how many punches he was able to take. Giza Kalman and Trata Liegman. Trata Liegman now the number 3 contender to the heavyweight title. John McCarthy, the referee for this fight. Big size difference. Kalman is 50 pounds on him, although Taligman's got 4 inches, on him. Let's see. Always liked an old school MMA is Joachim Hansen. When he fought in Japan, was this crazy striker from Norway. I wonder if he's in here. He might very well be. I have no idea. Uh-oh, Kalman's already busted up. All right. Taligman might have this, and that'll make things easy, because then I don't have to move any more top 10 lists around anymore. See the vid. I'll do it later. Are you okay, dude? I just want to ask that. Like, are you okay? Do you need? Is this your cry for help? I don't need you going ape shit. I'm not quite sure why anything got censored. Not much is in the banned words list around here. Let's see here. Halfway point. Taligman's starting to slow up. I can't imagine Kalman has just looking at Giza Kalman, there's no way that he has better that he's got better stamina. Teligman has to have this one, right? I don't even think they're going to give it a third round. I think Teligman's got this one. 2018 Trot Teligman, there you go. Getting the win. In fact, I might put him over Jonathan Ivey at this point. I think I might move him up to number 2 because I can't remember if Jonathan Ivey was like unsuccessful in his last fight or if he hasn't done great. I can't remember. We'll move Trot Teligman up because he's got... I mean, he just lost a fight, but he's won 3 of his last 4, so it's fine. He's doing A-okay. Thanks, everyone, to his Lions Den Dallas. His team, sponsors, shows respect for Coleman and his skill and toughness. Iron Bear, Gary Myers versus Jerome LeBanner. Is this his first fight? This is his pro debut. This is the pro debut of Jerome LeBanner taking on Gary Myers. So, Gary Myers, it feels weird that Gary Myers is the odds-on. He's the mild favorite here over LeBanner. Oh my God! Immediately takes him down. Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's a thing. Is he just? Oh my God! Is he just gonna like submit him here? Is he gonna do it? Oh my God! He did. Oh my God! In under 2.5 minutes, Iron Bear Gary Myers with the win over Jerome LeBanner. Jesus Christ. He did just lose his last 2 in UFC, so he got cut from the UFC pretty quickly. But he's bounced back with a win over Jerome LeBanner in his pro debut. There you go. So I'm not going to put Gary Myers immediately in the contender list. And it's a good thing, too. So he's going to go out. He's going to go out on a high note. Iron Bear Gary Myers is retiring. And my heavyweight division gets a little bit smaller. There you go. So Jonathan Goulet versus Kiyoma Kunioku. I believe... Oh, he had to have been... Why did LeBanner get put in this? He was a kickboxer. He was probably in Pride. If he fought in Pride, that's probably why. Is it ending already? No, it's not. I guarantee that he probably fought, didn't he? Jerome LeBanner. Let's look at his SureDog. It always helps the fact that he has a SureDog deal here. 4 wins, 3 losses. Oh my God, he fought in Ryzen just like 3 years ago. K1. All right, so maybe K1 just counts as part of it. Because I could see that. I could see them kind of counting K1 maybe. He's probably in it because he fought in Ryzen, which is technically it's MMA promotion, so. And Don Fry's in here, so. I know. Who knows? Jonathan Goulet, Kiyoma Kunioku. There he is, number 4 in the middleweight division. So we're really kind of figuring out our middleweights here. Of course, Kunioku is not going to have to fight at 185 after this. He's going to be down to 175. That's probably going to be a little bit better for him. Jerome LeBanner is a GOAT. I don't know if you could say he's a GOAT. Considering he just lost and he's 4-3 in MMA fights. And by the way, it does count his K1 kickboxing as mixed martial arts record. So that's probably why as well. TW. I'll probably be doing 1920 wrestling tonight. Probably do that. Let's see here. Bleeding. There we go. By the way, the last 3 days has been me literally just going ham on NASCAR Heat 5's career mode. I'm like halfway through season 3 already. I was a hot seat driver in dirt, which I guess didn't technically count as a season. I made just enough money on the dirt tour to start my own team. I kind of did shitty on the dirt tour until towards the end when I started pulling it through there. I probably would have been very formidable in the dirt tour if I had stayed there another year, but I had just enough money to start up I keep wanting to say Craftsman, but it's not. It's the Gander Truck Series. Start up my own team there, and finally, after like a season and a half, I'm starting to have a pretty formidable truck. And even then, like, I think I finished like 24th. I want to say I finished like 24th in the standings last season. I'm 9th right now, but yeah, it's odd. I have these moments where I'm pretty good, but then I have a lot of these moments where I'm just not so good. So yeah, it's not great. And I only did so well to get 24th because I probably would have been like 30th, but I actually managed to win 3 races in my first season, and they're fucking goofy ass races too. It was, what was it, Eldora, Canadian Tire, and Bristol. I don't even know how I won Bristol or Canadian Tire. You just say Craftsman truck. I'm just so used to That's what it was the last time I watched NASCAR. It was the Craftsman Truck Series. Let's see here. What happened? Kiyoma Kunioku defeated Jonathan Goulet. All right. So we'll keep him where he's at because the guys ahead of him are like Rich Clementi, Drew Fickett. We'll wait on moving him around. But nonetheless, a win against Jonathan Goulet as Goulet unsuccessful in his pro debut. Name checks his sponsors and fans. He praises Goulet for a tough fight. All right. Brian Garrity versus Ashley Grimshaw. I think we've only had, one fight with him? Yeah. Grimshaw had a fight back in August, a loss to Joe Camacho. So let's see here. Brian Garrity, I think, also. So he had 2 wins, but then a loss to Ian James Shaffa on Shaffa's way out the door. That was a lightweight title thing. Oh, yeah, Brian Garrity is the number 5 contender to the lightweight title. So I would say if Ashley Grimshaw can get the win here, which he is a heavy favorite, it looks like, I can throw him in the top 10. He'll be an obvious, I think, top 10 guy. Maybe. Where the fuck is that bear you promised? I mean, I got a bear. It's not like a bear, but it's a guy named Bear. 1920 mod's taking so long to get off the ground. I mean, it's month by month. I mean, I kind of knew just based off of how my Vertigo and Idle Pro deals is like you don't make a lot of money at first, so it takes you a little while to take no money and no popularity or anything and get some people to watch. Like eventually it'll start popping off. Call the Cup Series either Sprint or Winston Cup in the Busch or Xfinity Series. I was gonna say, I think, yeah, the what is it? The Monster Energy Cup Series. I always think of it as the Sprint Cup. I always think Sprint Cup, and then like the Xfinity Series, I usually think nationwide. I think that's usually what I think of it is nationwide. I'm trying to think if there was another one I wanted out of that. No. NASCAR Pro on TV, more the modified series. That series is cool as hell. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I found out that even with a shitty truck in the first, it's just called the Cup Series now. Oh, it's not even the Monster Energy, it's just the Cup Series. All right. Yeah, to me it's always going to be like Winston or Sprint Cup. Maybe that's just me being old though. Hey, Okada. It just always feels like the Winston Cup. On the toilet, fantastic. Because that's generally what this stream is like. Did Grimshaw get the win? There you go. Majority decision for Ashley Grimshaw. Probably not going to be a super popular decision, but I think I'm going to put him up there at number 10. So we move up over here. We're gonna move Brian Garrity out of the way right now. Imaizumi, he's gonna go up. Barrett Yoshida is gonna go up. We'll put Seth DeCoon over him. I think Camacho just won a fight recently, so I'm gonna put, since Ashley Grimshaw just beat him, we'll put him right below Ashley Grimshaw. So there you go. There's the top 10 for lightweight there. Perfect. All right. There's no sponsors for the series, for the Cup series. Interesting. I was wondering if they had. I imagine they would have had them at the very least. Thanks everyone connected to Hammer House for helping him prepare for the fight. Is sponsored for supporting him financially. He says he thinks it should be a unanimous decision. Oh boy. Look at that 3 no contests. Is he a steroid guy or a weed guy? Ashley Grimshaw does look like a weed guy. Like a guy who tested for some stuff that's not exactly going to help him, but still. Danny Batten and Fabio Melo, 2 guys who the winner will probably take Brian Garrity's spot because they're both potential contenders. And Danny Batten has won 2 in a row. Fabio Melo's won 2 in a row. All right, you know what? Yeah, Brian Garrity's going to have to leave that top 10 spot. The winner of this is going to take the number. Actually, they're going to take the number 9. Ashley Grimshaw just lost a fight before this, so they'll hop over Ashley Grimshaw. There we go. All right. We're almost done with the entire Hawkeye Pro playlist. Jesus Christ. All right. By the way, I was looking into doing like a Ultimate Fighter type deal, and found out I have to be at least national size in order to do it, which sucks because it's like, fuck, I could at least do something with that, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm the one guy who knows jack shit about NASCAR, but I do love MMA. I mean, I'm that one guy who doesn't know jack shit about NASCAR or MMA. I know some of the early guys, and that's cool, but like that's about it. Like my roommate talks to me about some of the new guys, and it's just like I don't know who that is. I don't know. I think that's why I enjoy this so much, is it brings back some of the older guys that like remind me of when I first got into MMA. Let's see. Oh God! Immediately there's the tap. Well, I guess not immediately. It was 3:32 into round 2, but Fabio Melo taking the win here. There we go. So Fabio Melo now taking the number 9 spot in the lightweight rankings. I guess I could probably do it after the show, but that's all right. I just enjoy the fact that I can actually just like pop it over there so people can see what it looks like. I don't know why I haven't done that at all up until just recently, but at least I finally got it. Let's see here. Fabio Melo praises his team, his sponsors, and fans. He'd like to face Aaron Riley next. Interesting. Robbie Lawler in his Revolution debut. In fact, this is his game debut, and he's facing Renzo Gracie, who's coming off a win against Steve Berger, although he did lose recently to Vernon White. So we'll see how well this goes. Seems pretty close. Could go either way. Renzo a slight favorite, but very slight. Which is why I talk about Joshi titties on these streams. Hey, speaking of titties, I've got a couple games coming in, which I believe I've already played on stream, but at least now I get to have physical copies of it. I got a couple other games. I keep forgetting that I can do some more anime boob games on stream. So that'll be that could be something I'll do at some point. Although I have enjoyed not being at work the last like week or so. I've been on a oh shit. Speaking of Robbie Chaos Gracie IRL and in game 409 into round 1, Robbie Lawler knocking out Renzo Gracie. That's at 170, so I don't know if Lawler's fighting at Lawler might be fighting at middleweight. So Robbie Lawler. There you go. I'm putting him in the middleweight rankings. I assume at 170 that would be where it would go. Renzo Gracie looks to be more of a light heavyweight. He prefers 185. That's light heavyweight. And Robbie Lawler prefers 170, which is middleweight for me. All right. Gives a name check to everyone at his team, his sponsors, friends, family, supporters. Watching replays of it, he's very happy with it, and then it landed perfectly, a testament to his training at AMC Pancration. 170 is welterweight in UFC. Yeah, I've only right now, because I don't have a lot of people, and there's not a ton of people in the in this like all the fighters haven't shown up yet. I have enough to fill out about 4, so I have 4. I have 4 weight classes. I have lightweight all the way up to 155. From 156 to 175 is middleweight. 176 to 205 is light heavyweight. And then 206 and up is heavyweight. There we go. Peach Ball is a legendary video. That's actually one of the things coming in the mail is the English version of Peach Ball. So I'm I'm excited. It's not quite hentai games. Yeah, Nintendo wouldn't allow that, but it is more than what Sony allows. All right, Mike Whitehead, the number 5 contender in the heavyweight division, takes on scuffed Kurt Angle, Brad Kohler, who I don't think is. He had a win recently in October, but he's been on a pretty bad streak right now. He did have a draw, but other than that, he's basically lost. He's won 1 fight in the last 3 years, so maybe he could turn it around against Mike Whitehead. We'll see what happens. Ooh, this is the co-main event, too. A low-level regional guy and a mid-level regional guy. That's not good. You play hentai games. Some Japanese guy was at 190 fought this 400-pound black guy and the Asian guy. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. That's one of the things if there is MMA that I will watch Ryzen. I watch because it's the closest. Yeah, I think that's the most MMA I've watched besides, like my roommate will get, oh shit, I didn't even realize we were done already. Like the most MMA I watch aside from when my roommate decides to purchase, a big UFC pay-per-view is I'll watch Ryzen if I'm up and around. But there you go. Mike Whitehead defeating Brad Kohler by Kimura 408 in round 1. There's a lot of submissions. Well, there's a lot of finishes. You know what? I'll take that. Because the last time we didn't have hardly any finishes, so it's nice to have them. And that's good for Whitehead that he can pretty much stay where he's at. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can move him. I'll have to think about it. Gabby Garcia fight that. Oh, yeah. That's Yumiko Hota. She's actually a Joshi. She's a Joshi pro wrestler. She's like 51. She still wrestles. But, yeah, some of the I've seen some of the promotions that she currently works for still. Yeah, Yumiko Hota. Yeah, I like it. Gabby Garcia is fun. I know it's almost impossible to actually find Like, they'll never bring her into UFC, but yeah, it's almost impossible for them to find a fight for her. Didn't she fight Lady Tapa at one point, or was that Alpha Female? I want to say Alpha Female fought Lady Tapa. Then again, I feel like Gabby Garcia is actually too skilled compared to Lady Tapa to actually fight her, because she probably would have killed her. Mike Whitehead gives a name check to everyone at his team, his sponsors, friends, family, supporters. He praises Kohler for his skill and toughness. I can't even remember now. Let's see here. Alexandra Franca Nogueira set to defend the Revolution Light Heavyweight Championship against Kara Parisian. This could go either way. Now let's see. He won the belt back in August of last year. He's had 3 official he beat Mark Hall. He's had 3 official title defenses against Ian James Shaffa, Dave Monet, Nuri Shakir. He is 13-2. In fact, he's only lost to one guy, and that guy was 300 goddamn pounds. So anybody who has been sat in front of him, he has knocked them over. And here he is facing Kara Parisian. Parisian coming into this on a 3-fight win streak, defeating Taki Iwata, Thomas Denny, and Laverne Clark. So he was not too successful at first when he first came in, but in the last year or so, he has turned things around and now has a light heavyweight championship fight. Here we go. Kurt Funk, the referee for this contest. Remember, this will go potentially 4 rounds with a 5th round decider. It'll be interesting to see. Immediately tries to go for a takedown. I was just about to see I was about to ask how long it was going to take before Nogueira goes for a takedown, and the answer was within a minute. This could do it. Oh my God, this could do it. Oh my God, he has him. He has him immediately. That is it. In under 3, just over 3 minutes, 3:01 into round 1, Alexandra Franca Nogueira tapping out Kara Parisian. God damn. How many submissions is this man going to do? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is his 8th submission win. Jesus Christ. This man has gone crazy. This is... Okay, so this officially makes his, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 5th first round submission. This is his 5th fight where he has won in the first round by submission. And against Kara Parisian, just like that. Holy shit. Done. Did he even break a sweat? Praises his team praises his team. He really should. His sponsors and fans. He has the belt around his waist and celebrates having to defend the title successfully. God damn. Critical rating 74. Fantastic. Anything above 60, anything 60 or higher is good. Commercial rating is very good. I do gotta admit, there's a lot of preliminary guys I think down here, but having Franca Nogueira in here is going to bring the whole thing up. It's going to bring the whole thing up, and that's going to help. So there you go. Stephen Quadros and Joe Rogan. I'm still waiting on Morrow to show up. Only 97,000. Well, actually, I think 97,000 is pretty good for where I'm at in Georgia. I think that's a pretty good gate. 1,200 people showing up, by the way, is insane. Damn. All right, there you go. This is exactly why I just set up shop in South America. 5.2% popularity. 3.6 in America and 3.6 in Japan. Holy fuck. All right, fight of the night, Franca Nogueira and Kara Parisian. Knockout, Robbie Lawler knocking out Renzo. It was the only knockout. And then Fabio Melo tapping out Danny Batten. Oh. I don't know, Gary. Let me see. I almost want to give Nogueira it as well. I'll let Fabio Melo take it then. I'll do that around. Yes, Brazil steroid time. Also Japan steroid. Absolutely. All right, give those awards. There you go. Woo-hoo-hoo, 185 grand. Look at all that money. Look at all that sub money. Even the 11 grand that we're paying Nogueira is still phenomenal. There we go. I think eventually we're going to have to go to some of these other places, but yeah, right now, just get this done. Gary Myers is gone. That's fine. No problem. Woo. Do I have a women weight class? I did at one point, but here's the thing. There's so few women up until like the mid 2000s that it's really not even worth it. Not to mention, there also popped up Smack Girl, and Smack Girl has basically taken every woman who's pretty much every woman who's available in this mod so far. So Smack Girl took them all, and I'm not gonna worry about that until I'm not gonna worry about it really until 2006. Once Gina Carano comes around. Once Gina Carano comes around, I'll worry about it. But for right now, I can't really worry about it. Okay, so let me see where I was at with this. So we've got that done. We got that taken care of. I think absence-wise, most of the guys are... Yeah, we got some guys coming in 6 days. So there's some guys we can maybe put in 6 days. Let's see. Go full pride and have an open weight Grand Prix. I did that. I absolutely did do that because when I first started, it was just an open weight division. So yeah, like Dan Henderson was my my winner. He was facing guys like Brad Kohler, who's a heavyweight, Laverne Clark's a welterweight, Joe Charles is like a 280-pound heavyweight. It was ridiculous. I think this actually had a weight class to it. Yeah. No, I think this was still open weight because Valentin Overeem is a heavyweight and Nogueira's a featherweight. And then he beat Boss Rutan. This was the rise of Alexander Franco Nogueira, by the way, because he beat Rodney Glunder, but then he also beat Boss Rutan and Valentin Overeem in the same night. So it was, and that's after Boss Rutan beat Frank Trigg. So it was some crazy stuff. Is Giant Silva thing in this? I don't know, honestly. Yeah, don't listen to Okada about that. He's just fucking trolling. All right. It's insane to think that he isn't even technically our top guy anymore because we got Gary Goodridge. All right. All right, Gary Goodridge I think is coming in 6 days. So we're going to do a week here. We're going to get to Saturday. And we should get some more guys back. Everyone, Frank Trigg with the TNA. Yeah, there's a good amount of MMA guys who've worked Impact. All right, what do we got? Juan Mott, he can now be negotiated for a contract extension. All right. Still $800, so we'll do 4 years, 10 fights. We'll do 7. I bet you 7 will be enough. There you go. Keep him around. Doing Kason, Lee Hasdell. Who cares? All right. And Colby worked there too. I don't think Colby Covington has worked any sort of wrestling show. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like the rankings here. Like, the rankings here are kind of okay, but so many of them are kind of based off of just their popularity already. I'm not big on that. Because, like, Royce Alger, who is my #1 contender, is all the way down here. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. But at least he gives me a good idea of who's there. Actually, friend, no. He's been whatever you hear from him, I have never talked to him outside of the stream. Him or Panda. They've just the only interactions they have with me is here on Twitch, and occasionally they shit on me on Twitter, and that's about it. Or Okada does. I don't really acknowledge him though. Outside of Twitch, no. Let's see here. So we are on Saturday. We need Gary Goodridge. Who's he gonna fight? We got Dave Beneteau. He's a main event guy. That's about it. We need a strong main event. Here's our strong main event. There you go. Heavyweight division main event right there. Jackson and Marquardt. Probably is. I almost feel like that could probably go below. And then these guys. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. We got another potential main eventer. I wonder if I should wait. Let me look at light heavyweight. What do we got here? We got 2 light heavyweights, so we need some lightweight and middleweight fights. Let's see here. Some of our yeah, I was gonna say some of our Grand Prix guys should be coming back. Joe Camacho. He was in there, right? Yeah, he lost in the first round to Ja Roque. I mean, we could run that back, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's do Junji Akuma, who is also a possible contender, so that would be probably pretty good. Put them on the main card, throw them up here. Just put that right there. Let's see here. Ja Roque. Let's see here. J.R. Palmer. Imaizumi. Let me look at the challenges. Has Ja Roque got anyone? Doesn't look like it. Seth DeCoon, KJ Noons. I see Isao Hirose. Do we have Masatoshi? I don't think we have. So, do we have Masatoshi Abe or Seth DeCoon? We have Masatoshi Abe. They just fought recently. Whatever, fuck it. You wouldn't have time to run a full training camp. Who cares? The challenge was made and accepted. You're gonna take it. Let's see here. We have a Ja Roque, but we don't have. Oh, Isao Hirose has a few guys. We got Barrett Yoshida, Mitsuhisa Sanabe. I don't think the other 2 guys were around. No. J.R. Palmer, Ashley Grimshaw, Jeff Curran. I didn't see any of those guys, so the challenges are pretty much cleaned up. So now at this point, I'm just looking at another main card guy to put out there. And we got Akitoshi Tamura. Ja Roque, we'll start cleaning up some of his oh no, it was Isao Hirose, not Ja Roque. Yeah, he didn't have anybody, so let's see. He could face him. They're both main card guys. Let's do that. They're both main card guys. Fuck it. Let's go. We'll throw this up here. He's a preliminary card guy, so we're going to move that up. And I'll move that up. Camacho Nikuma, Newton Monet. I don't want to do him dirty like this, but I'm going to move him down. Okay, so lightweight. Lightweight's pretty much good. Light heavyweight, we could build some more guys. Heavyweight and middleweight. So, heavyweights. Let's see here. Sean O'Connell's a main card guy. We can have him face someone else who's not a main card guy. Although he's just going to kill whoever we put up against him. Should I just do that? Should I have him face like Tommy Sauer? I don't really want to do that too badly to him, but you wouldn't have time to run a full training camp. Who cares? You're fine. We'll put it right there. Middleweight or light heavyweight. Let's see here. Nuri Shakir could be let's see. You could face Eddie Ellis. You could face Guillermo Fernandez. I'm thinking that could work. That could be like an opener there. And one light heavyweight fight. Let's see what we got. Everyone's a preliminary card, guys. So maybe that'll be a preliminary card fight. We haven't had a fight for Rory Singer yet. Anything here? Vernon White. We need Vernon White and Quentin Jackson, Kara Parisian. Holy shit! What a challenge. Alex Andrade. Let's see here. We could have him face Alex Cook. We should get a hometown guy in there for him to face. He could face Anthony Macias. I need to get a fight for Rory Singer, but we'll do that one. Too much of a weight advantage. All right, cool. Let's just give it to Alex Cook then. He'll do the job. There we go. Prelim. Should we do a prelim just to get some guys some fights? Like Rory Singer. Bobby Southworth doesn't have anything. That's a prelim fight. I don't use the prelims all that much. I should probably do that just to give some of these guys who are like preliminary card fighters some recognition. There we go. Rimbon will go over there. What do we got? Middleweight, Brennan. How about Chris Brennan? We could do Brennan Berger. There we go. Lightweight. Yeah, we need to get some lightweight guys in here. Holy shit. We need to get some guys some deals here. Let's see. Jess Leoden. Let's see if there's a guy who also hasn't fought yet here. Nope. So let's just find Ryota Matsune. That's a possibility. He's had 3 fights. Let's see if I can find someone who hasn't had a fight in a little bit. I'm looking at the betting lines. Ryan Bowes had a lot of fight. Ryan Diaz. We'll do that one. There we go. All right, we want to throw one more on here. We can throw Ryan Diaz in here with somebody. Actually, Vincent Latoil. He's only had 1 fight. Let's see if we can find somebody from the face. Takeyasu Hirono. There you go. That's a prelim. Fill out the prelims a little bit so we can actually get some guys some fights. Because otherwise they're probably just not going to get many fights in. All right, so we're good there. We're good until the end of next month. And I'm not really going to worry right now because I think some of our best guys won't be cleared until the end of this month. So we'll wait for that. Yeah, there's a lot of guys coming in the next 2 weeks, so we should have a good full roster of guys for March. All right. Way too big for Parisian. I mean, The challenge was out there and it was accepted. Ooh. Oh, so we had a Pride show. Oh, anyone get cut? Don Fry had an injury. This is usually how I do it. Release cut. James Zekich left us. All right, cool. No. Oh no, that was a while ago. So no one's been cut recently. All right. Who's next? WEC, then us, and UFC. So someone might get cut from UFC. We'll see. Let's get to Saturday then, the day of our next show. Pride is the Yakuza in this. Yeah, it's old school. See, that's the thing. It started in '97, so I'm consistently losing guys to UFC, Pride, and Pancrase. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm
escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space.
Space.
Yep. I've seen the Tim Curry vid. I've played Command and Conquer, so yeah, I enjoy that. You should find the ones where Ric Flair's in it. As an talking all American patriotic. Ric Flair just trying to get through his lines is always kind of funny. Okay. Uh-oh, Mircro. Oh, no. Oh, God. Carlos Barreto, he requires a new opponent. Let's see here. Suzuki beat a dude in a local show. Sakuraba. Great. Bunch of dudes that won't sign with me. All right. What do we got here? Where was this fight taking place? Did I miss it? I did. Here we go. Anyone want to fight Barreto? We can give him Chemo Leopoldo. I think I'll do that. He'll probably take an inducement. Yep, $1,000. Take it. Chemo Leopoldo. 2 preliminary. In fact, we'll move them up the card a little bit. See where they can go. We'll move them up the card there. All right, we'll leave it there. There you go. It's good. There's the Ric Flair ones. Yeah. The Commander Hill cutscenes.
Well, what do we have here? Looks to me like a trainee could use a few pointers. I'm Commander Hill, and I'm going to cheat you all about defeat.
I'm going to cheat you.
You've got a few good moves for a little whelp. I'll give you that.
I wonder how drunk he was for this. It doesn't seem too bad.
Sorry, sweetheart. When this is over, I'm taking us oil straight back to the land of the free. I knew you were all going to have to gang up on me. I wrote the book on tank tactics, boy.
222 saved you over 2 minutes. Uh-oh.
Woo! I'm Louise Griffith.
Oh, he actually wooed at the end of the whole thing. I'm going to teach you how to do this. All right. He's probably incredibly high. Space! Yeah, Tim Curry looked like he could barely keep in his laughter as he's trying to do that line. All right, here we go. Revolution 41, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, and I believe it's his first title defense. Yes, his first official title defense against John Dixon. What do we got for the line on here? Oh, my God. Why did I do this? It's probably because everyone else was taken. And I didn't want to immediately give it to Mir or Rutan. Yeah. Rice Alger really needs to get his title fight, so I can just get that out of the way. Takeshi Yamazaki versus Del Hawkins. Has he fought for me? Yes, he has. Yamazaki lost to Fabio Melo. And Del Hawkins, his 0-3. He lost to Andy Way, Nick Serra, and Junji Ikuma. So, wow. They're both fighting at 155, which means they're both technically lightweights, so that's good. So this is really a nobody fight. Like, it doesn't really matter who wins this. It doesn't really matter who wins this fight, because I'm not going to make them a contender immediately. They're going to have to do a little bit more. We just needed an opening fight, really. John Dixon versus Nogueira, yeah. I think because Royce Alger wasn't ready for a fight, Trot Seligman was taken, Jonathan Ivey already lost to him, and I think Carlos Barreto wasn't around either, so it fell to John Dixon. Oh, Andre Roberts was going to face him, and then Andre wasn't around, and now he got re-signed. So John Dixon was the next guy. Uh-oh. Why watch? What did you send me? Oh, it's the Onion. Is it Old School Onion? I didn't see. It looked like Old School Onion. Yeah, 2008 Onion. That was good Onion. Not anymore. Watch John Dixon armbar again. Hey, you never know. At one point, when I first learned this game, I tried to do a Ryzen save. And I was like, fuck yeah. I tried to it was a pain in the ass to get Gabby Garcia any fights. And I put all my eggs in the Rin Nakai basket, and then she lost 2 straight fights, so I was royally fucked. All right, Yamazaki defeated Del Hawkins by majority decision. Thank God I didn't go to a third one. Name checks his sponsors and fans. As a tough fight gives a show of respect. Cool. Chick Congo in his Revolution debut, 2-0, taking on Christian Ida. He is 0-1 right now. Came off of losing 3 straight in Pancrase, and then also losing one to Brad Kohler by knockout 50 seconds into the first round. He's hoping to turn things around against Chick Congo. By the looks of the betting line, that's not going to happen. We needed someone for Congo to face. Here we go. I can already imagine that Congo's just going to knock his ass out pretty quickly. We'll see. Oh God. Uh-oh. Now what are you sending? Oh God, it's already done. 145. Well, he at least made it past a minute this time. Not much longer past it, but he at least made it past it. There you go. 145 in round 1. Chick Congo getting the win. In fact, I'm just gonna, because I know he's gonna end up taking over part of the heavyweight division anyway, so I might as well throw him in as a potential contender now, because it's not gonna get any better from here until he faces guys like Rutan or Mir or yeah. Not seen this, but I think Iowa's the basic bitch anime. Oh God, now I gotta find what Iowa was. See, now you gotta make me actually look. That's a pain in my ass. I don't know where Iowa. Oh, there's Iowa. Which one was Iowa?
I forgot my tractor.
I'm not a dirty brat. I don't even know what that is. That looks like Dragon Ball. It looks like old school Dragon Ball. By the designs of it, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. All right, Chick Congo gets the win. There you go. Name checks everyone on his team, friends, family, supporters. He's happy to cap his Revolution debut off with a win. There we go. Mitsuhisa Tsunabe and Gabe Lemley. I think Tsunabe... No, Tsunabe is not a top 10 guy. But I think that could... I want to say he just had a win. No, he just had a loss. That's what it was. He had the possibility of being a contender, but then Fabio Melo beat him. Sorry. He beat Jalroque, but then Fabio Melo beat him. So that's why he's not in here. Oh no, Yamasaki's the referee. Let's see here. So not much here because I think this is Lemley's Revolution debut. He's 0-3. He just needs a win. I will say I'm not going to watch every freaking... Yeah, see, things that are like... I appreciate it, but also I'm not going to... Like, I'm also right in the middle of streaming stuff, so... It's kind of hard to watch stuff sometimes. It's kind of here, I might watch it later. Not to mention, generally, both Panda and Okada have both been... They're like 1 or 2 for life on giving me funny stuff. All right, round 1. So this is really a nothing fight, too. This really is doesn't really matter. There we go. This is some DDT thing with Rikishi. Probably watch that later. IMP comedy bow down. Like I said, you're about 2 for life on on funny stuff. Ugh. This is mostly just waiting to get to the big main events. You know, you got to fill it with some fights you don't care about. I think that's the way every UFC pay-per-view is. You get a lot of fights that are hopefully good, but ultimately don't mean a ton. They're just kind of lower tier guys. It's AJPW. Okay. Well, because I noticed one of the dudes is I believe a DDT dude. At least he's a DDT dude now, I think. I don't remember. Gabe Lemley gets Tsunabe. Oh boy. Tsunabe is sliding immediately. He was very impressive in his first win against Zhao Roka, and then he has been sliding ever since. Name checks his sponsors and fans. He celebrates his debut win. Trent Jenkins versus Juan Mott. I think also this is another one where neither guy is really too hot. No. Trent Jenkins has lost 4 of his last 5. He lost 3 straight in Pancrase. He beat Andy Wang, but he lost to Mark Weir. Juan Mott has lost... he's lost 5 straight. In fact, he actually lost fights in local shows, including the last couple with us and one with WEC. So also another one where it's just 2 guys hopefully trying to get something going. What a fucking name. He's a killer. Trent Jenkins. Just the name in and of itself. Oh shit. Oh, trying to cheat. Oh my God, Jenkins is gonna get fucking disqualified. All right, Juan Mott might win this because Trent Jenkins just doesn't want to. He just keeps pulling he keeps pulling on the ropes. I think Juan Mott's gonna submit him. He's gonna keep fighting, but Juan Mott's gonna submit him, I think, on the next one. Yeah, Jenkins got deducted a point, so it doesn't really matter. Juan Mott will probably. Yep. Oh, wow. He actually successfully defended at that time. Let's see. Trying to shoot down. No. Oh, he actually sprawled. I don't know if he's the GOAT like Nathaniel Baroni is the GOAT. I believe Nathaniel Baroni got signed, didn't he? I think he was a game made guy. They do sprinkle in a few game made guys with the actual people debuting. Do you know Tyler Thirst DM girls on Twitter? I don't. I like some of their stuff, but that's about it. Don't ever convince him. No, he's not even related to Phil Burr. I don't think he is. I think he's just a guy that the game created. Juan Mott defeating Trent Jenkins. I figured as much was going to happen because of the blatant rope grabbing. Name checks everyone at his own team. Juan Mott BJJ. Has a lot of respect for Jenkins and praises his toughness. Are you sure? All right, here we go. Seth DeKoon, who is the number 7 contender in the lightweight division, takes on Eiji Mitsuoka. So I think Mitsuoka, it's really on DeKoon's chance to win here. So we'll see what happens. Because I think Mitsuoka, he's 1-0 so far. He beat Bao Quach, I guess. Seth DeKoon's coming off a win against Jens Pulver. He lost to Sean Shirk, but it's Sean Shirk, so. But he did beat Jens Pulver, so that's at least worthy of something. Let's see. 2-0 out of AK. Well, let's see if he can make it 3-0. Let's see. First round, DeKoon. I mean, really, DeKoon should be winning this. He should probably finish it too. I can't imagine it's going to go much longer. Yeah, I think he's going to try to maybe a submission or at least ground and pound. Watch the vid. No, you're sitting here implying I'm both racist and a fucking thirst magnet. So, fuck off. All right, Seth DeKoon getting the win over Eiji Mitsuoka. I think. Let's see. I'll put him above Barrett Yoshida because I think Yoshida lost in the Grand Prix. So there we go. There we go. All right. Breaking together submission Surizaki Chan's spine. I don't think I haven't actually seen that show yet. I need to. Seth DeKoon gives a name check to everyone at his team, his sponsors, friends, family, supporters, showing respect for his skill and toughness. There you go. Hans Niegemann versus Dirty Bob Schreiber. It has been a little while since we have seen Bob Schreiber. His last fight, a loss to Andre Roberts, although he did beat Joel Sutton back in May. His first win in, 9 fights, something like that. So, excited to see what he could do. His first actual win against a non-local fighter. So, we're going to see if he can come back from his loss after facing Hans Niegemann here. Niegemann coming off a loss to Mike Whitehead. However, he is 3 of his last 4 were wins. So, let's see. There we go. Is this what my chat is usually like? Yeah, I apologize. I do apologize. They sit here and pretend like they're the life of the party, but I do apologize. And he's just like, we're the best. So yes, if you're wondering if this is what it's like, yes, that's what this is like. Lands jab. Let's see here. It's my chat tends to be too. There's usually a couple other guys who might come in and they get sucked into the autism, and it's just a spurg fest sometimes. It's just a giant. It's just sometimes it gets to be a giant spurg fest of like the same 3 or 4 guys. Hans Niegemann knocking out Bob Schreiber. See, this is why the man did not get. This is why the man did not get a heavyweight title fight. They were calling for a title fight, but it's not going to happen. Niegemann beating Bob Schreiber here. Not much to say there. The man's 5-15. There you go. Yeah, Dirty Bob got clean. I mean, the man's 5-15, so yeah. There you go. Praises his team, his various sponsors, fans who came out to support him. By now, he's basically just a well-known tomato can. That's about it. Justin Martin and Jermaine Andre. Andre is back from his from his injury, and he's facing Justin Martin, who is the number 4 contender to the light heavyweight championship. So this could go either way. Jermaine Andre could end up on the top 10 list here for contenders for the light heavyweight title. We'll see what happens. Justin Martin coming off of a 2-fight losing streak, one in WEC and one in Revolution. But he did lose to Drew Fickett, who is also a top contender. And Jermaine Andre has not fought for us. He was set to fight after being cut from UFC. He got injured during training. His fight with Justin Martin was postponed. He's back, and he taps out in 3:15. Justin Martin beating Jermaine Andre 3:15 in round number 1. There you go. Go ahead and pull that. Name checks all of his sponsors as fans. He asked who he'd like to face next. He might like to face Amir Rondavardi. Who? Why? You're like a potential contender now. God damn it. What are you doing? You could face Parisian. You could face Vernon White. You could face any of the dudes that are up there with you. But you want to face some unknown. All right. James Jones versus Aaron Riley. I believe James Jones is looking for a win back. Yes. He lost to David Douglas. However, he has been on a bit of a winning streak. Before that, he's won 2 of his last 3. Aaron Riley beat Tomohiko Hori. So I think both these guys are both looking to potentially become a contender. Both these guys can become one, depending on how this goes. I'm not over Parisian versus Rampage. What a murder. It hasn't even happened yet, though, has it? It could happen. It'll probably happen. We'll do Parisian versus Rampage, and then Rampage can face Nogueira, and that'll probably be a murder. At least the Parisian one. There we go. You just posted Bob Schreiber. Oh, no, a Bob Schreiber fight. Ah. Ooh, James Jones taking him down. All right. Aaron Riley really does look like an undercard UFC dude. Like, that is clearly a professional UFC photo. Yeah. I just don't think I've ever heard of him. He must have been a lower tier guy. I don't know. I've never heard of an Aaron Riley fight. So I don't think he's big. Ooh, okay, Riley taking him down. I know Bob TKO'd Melvin. Oh, James Jones got him. Holy shit. Wait, so all right. So Riley sweeps Riley down to the ground. Okay, so James Jones took him down, gets a few strikes, moves into half guard, moves straight into the mount, rolls over onto an armbar, and that's it. James Jones getting the win over Aaron Riley. And that's 3 of his last 4, so James Jones has to be on the short list for guys to be in the top 10. There you go. James Jones praising his team at Minnesota Martial Arts Academy as sponsors and fans. He'd like to face Jeff Curran. He's still keen to get a fight with Jeff Curran. Hopes that'll get arranged soon. And Jeff Curran is the number 1 contender to the lightweight title. So if we can get James Jones and Jeff Curran, that could be a potential number 1 contenders fight right there. Speaking of number 1 contenders, Vernon White, I would say, is probably the next guy in line now that Parisian lost in record time to Nogueira. And so I would say Vernon White here has got he's got everything to lose by facing Jason Mayhem Miller in his Revolution debut. Well, here we go. Franco Nogueira versus Rampage. Are they the same class? Technically they are, although once Franco Nogueira drops the light heavyweight title, I'm moving him to middleweight, because technically he's a lightweight, but I'm moving him to middleweight. after this. So whenever he loses. So we could see Frank and Nogueira versus Rampage. I guess it depends on here. If we get, oh my God. I guess it depends here if Vernon White ends up being the guy to face him. Oh my God. Jason Miller. This is quite interesting. This could be an upset if Jason Miller ends up getting this. Mayhem, you know what? Mayhem is an idiot, but you know what? I don't know. I still kind of like him. I think a lot of his stuff wasn't necessarily like. Yeah, he's kind of a weird dude, but I mean, we got some weird dudes on our on our thing here. One of the guys we ended up finding like what was it? We typed his name in. I typed his name into Google. Alex Reed, I think was his name. He's one of our guys, and I typed his name in, and I found out that he was not only a former MMA fighter, but he was married to like a model, and I guess like not judging, but he is really into cross-dressing. So that's his whole thing, is that his like model former girlfriend or wife like revealed photos that he was big into cross-dressing. So yeah. Oh shit. Mayhem could do it. Oh, I'm going to love it so much if Jason Mayhem Miller wins. Oh, I know he's an idiot, but fuck. Come on, dude. Oh, although Vernon White really should be the next guy to face him. God, can you imagine? Oh, this is really close. This is really close. 29-28 White, 30-28 Mayhem, 30-27 White. Oh my God, Tiger Vernon White, split decision, man. That was all over the place, by the way, as far as the judging. 29-28 White, so it was very close. 30-28 Mayhem, which means he had Mayhem winning 2 rounds, and he had Vernon White winning all 3 rounds. Jesus. Vernon White getting the win over Jason Mayhem Miller in his Revolution debut, but man, what a fight that was. What a fight. Vernon White gives a name check to everyone at his team, his sponsors, friends, family, supporters. He can't believe the judges didn't award him the win when he felt he was the clear winner. Either way, here we go. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira defending the Revolution Heavyweight Championship against Big John Dixon. My God, what a betting line, man. If John Dixon wins, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Oh, and Mari Yamasaki's the referee. Someone's going to die. Someone will die tonight. Jesus Christ. I don't think this is going to get out of the first round. If this gets out of the first round, it'll be amazing. Oh man. Yeah, I think Nogueira's keeping, I think he's keeping some distance right now. Let's see here. Oh my God, Dixon's already gassed. Dixon is already gassed as Minotauro takes him down. Oh my God. Is this it? Is this it? I think he's about to TKO him. Maybe. Oh. There it is. Done. And done with just seconds to spare. 4:44 in round number 1. Rear naked choke to John Dixon. That really wasn't even a fight. Jesus Christ. All right. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Dixon's dungeon, implying he trains in his basement. All right. So Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira gets the win over Big John Dixon. Thanks everyone to his team to prepare him as sponsors. Celebrates being the champion. Looks forward to the next challenger stepping forward. Critical rating is still a 72, so we did very good there. Commercial rating did as good as we needed it to do, so that's good because we're a mid-level regional. We're almost a high-level regional, so it wouldn't have worked out too well, but we did okay. We actually made less money in Vegas than we did in Atlanta. So I need to remember that Georgia's the place to go for people to watch us. All right. 1.2, 3.2, and 2.4. There you go. Like I said, let's get the Nogueiras out there and get a nice little boost to our popularity. James Jones getting submission of the night. I'll take it. Hans Nijman getting knockout of the night. I'll say that against poor Bob Schreiber. And Seth DeKoon and Eiji Mitsuoka getting fight of the night. Oh man, I really kind of want to give it to. I mean, it's rated as great. I almost want to give it to White and Miller just because it's like it was almost there. Performance bonus. I should give a little bit of money to Miller. You know what? I'm going to give some money to John Dixon for even taking that fight. I'm also going to give some to Bob Schreiber for taking his fight. And to Ida for taking his fight. Give them a little bit of extra money for taking the fights that they did. There you go. Give their awards. 159 grand. Woo-hoo-hoo. Lots of money. And we're about ready to really get into another deal here. Before we do anything, let me pull up the rankings real quick. First of all, I'm going to move Kara Parisian away because he's no longer the number one contender, especially since Vernon White just won. So Vernon White's going to get moved. We're going to move Takeuchi there. I think Justin Martin just won, so he's going to go there. Quentin Jackson's definitely going to be a contender here real soon. Lance Gibson's won like 3 in a row. We'll put Kara Parisian just above John Lober. Because honestly, even though Parisian's pretty good, I can't deny the success the other guys have done. So Vernon White, I think, is the next potential guy. It's either going to be him, Takeuchi, or Martin. I think I want to get one of these fights in before I do the Quentin Jackson fight. We still need to get Royce Alger his heavyweight title fight. Who did we just pull out of the? Did we just pull out of the top 10 in heavyweight? John Dixon. Oh God, compared to these dudes, Joe Charles, I guess. Frank Mir go above him. Benetal go above him. And Boss Rutten go above him. I don't want him to get that. I think I could still. I think he could still earn a top. I think he could still stay in the top 10. So there we go. Because the other ones are Hasdal, Congo, Stoyanich. They haven't quite shown themselves just yet. So, and I mean, he was in a title fight. So, all right. So there you have it. Those are your current top 10 rankings for each weight class. There, a little bit of movement. Let me see here. Infamous 5 doesn't have a title fight, but we do have Pete Spratt and Rich Clemente, who, as you can see, Clemente is number 3, Pete Spratt number 6. So that could be a potential middleweight title fight because we do need a middleweight champion. So, but we should probably have Kunioku and Fickett also fight at some point. So I'm going to wait for that. Revolution 42 is Gary Goodridge and Dave Beneteau. Goodridge will probably take over one of the heavyweight spots, honestly, over John Dixon. But there you go. That is where we are at with that. Anyone get cut from UFC? Yeah, we got a few guys. Let me see here. Ben Hernandez. Is he a picture guy? He's not. I'm really only going to get guys who I'm pretty sure are actual guys. I'm past the point of these guys. Ooh, okay. Welterweight, he fights at 170. Ooh, we need more middleweights. And this guy's at least a mid-level regional guy, so. Oh, here. Talk to him, move. All right, so he's going to stay there, so I guess I can go fuck myself. Matsumoto, he's okay. So I guess I'm not worrying about any of that. Hey, our stability's a 95. Look at that. Oh, we're now a high-level regional. We are officially a high-level regional. Look at that. Our credibility went down just a little bit. I think just because of how many... Oh, the White versus Mayhem. Nijman versus Schreiber. That popped us a little bit, but that's all right. There you go. Where's my size? Where's my size? Oh my god. Popularity then? There it is. Officially a high-level regional. We're moving up in the world in both Japan and South America as well, so I'm happy about that. We're very close. We're getting close. 72.1. We're kind of close to national. But there you go. High-level regional. We got 378,000 in bank. We could use that on adding another thing like Canada. I know Canada was something. I'll probably figure it out by the next time I play this. Am I switching to TEW soon? Yeah, probably after this. Del Oliveira fought Carlos Newton and Pride IRL, so okay. Other than that, yeah, we just checked all the people who are cut, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. So here we go. February 2002, officially get to a new month. How close to national? We're getting there. Oh, shit. Yup. Hey. Come to America. Come to America. God damn. Yup. I'll put 15 just to be safe. How much money do you think I would put my entire life savings on the fact that I'm not going to get Fedor? I would put my entire life savings on the fact that Pride, Pancrase, or UFC is going to take him, or all three are going to fight over him, and I'm going to get nothing. That's going to happen. I'm not getting Fedor, but I'm going to try. Then again, I didn't think I was going to get Rodrigo Nogueira, so who knows? Anyone else? Oh my God, it's a female. There's actually another female fighter. Well, Smack Girl's around, so that'll be fine. Do I need another lightweight? I don't think I really need another lightweight. Who was that dude? Do I need more lightweights? Especially unknown dudes. Especially dudes who are literally unknown. But I mean, a lot of these guys. Mike Kyle. From Boise. Alright, I don't have to talk him into going anywhere, so why not? There you go. 4 years, 10 fights, $150. There you go. I don't know. This seems like a dude who'd be fun. This seems like a dude who'd be fun, I guess. If I'm gonna take another lightweight, I'm gonna take a dude who looks like he would at least be marketable. There you go. All right, so I'm good there. Done and done. We're just about the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be done. But there you go. We'll see if I get Fedor. I'm not planning on it, but who knows? It's 2002. I'm guessing Pride or Pancrase, someone's gonna sign him. I'm not gonna be able to get him. I'm putting that in my mind now that I'm not gonna be able to use him, and if I can use him, it's gonna be insane. So there you go. At least, hey, we made high-level regional. We made a bunch of money that I could put on something. You know what I should do is I should actually get a headquarters. Now that I'm a high-level regional, I should probably get a headquarters or some sponsors, or I could do some sponsoring stuff, public relations. Like, look at that. That's what, 20 grand a month right there for public relations, research, and sponsoring. Once I get $1 million, maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait for another month or two. Not do any more of the media. Well, see, here's the thing: is, man, I wanna upgrade my popularity. I wanna get some of these other places. I can afford it, so why not? Especially something like Canada or Europe or Great Britain. Well, I have the guys for it. We'll see. Yeah, Fedor's brother has a lot of things wrong with him. Hep C, I feel like, is the least of my worries for Alexander Emelianenko. So there you go. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you guys are watching here on stream, I'll be taking just a quick break, get something to drink, and start in on TEW. If you're watching this on YouTube, though, this will be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to see you next time.